The morning has arrived, the sun has risen, and so has Robbie Nielsen. We've not been sacked. I don't know how, I don't know why. The board have shown some sympathy, the board have given us another chance, and I intend to take that chance. Welcome back, guys, to the FIFA 23 Hearts career mode. Last time out, I don't even want to speak about what happened last time out, but we kind of have to. We kind of have to cover and go over what happened. So I'm going to give you the quick version. We were shit. We lost our opening Europa Conference League game, and then we got beat by Livingston by 1, 2, 3, 4, not even 5, 6 goals to nil. What the fuck is that? What the hell gives? Pittman scored a hat-trick. It was one of the worst days in my managerial career. I'm going to remember it for a very, very long time, but I'm hoping that we can at least try and lessen the damage today. We can try and start building forward and try and put it behind us. We have another Europa League conference game against Fiorentina that we need to win, or at least minimum not lose. And before that, we have a cinched Premiership game that we 110% need 3 points from. We're at home, we're against St Johnstone. We have to do it. We cannot afford to drop any more points in the league. We're already sitting in a bad position. We can't afford to get any worse. I know people say, it can't get any worse, but trust me, if we don't beat St Johnstone, it will be a hell of a lot worse. So we need to go out, we need to beat St Johnstone, and that is 100% what I intend to do, and I intend to do it right now. Alright, so here's the team that we're lining up with. A few changes are coming into the squad. Probably the most important and probably the most surprising. Sander Clark's coming in for Craig Gordon. There's two reasons for this. First of all, I think Craig Gordon has been a little bit underwhelming. I don't think he's playing that well. And secondly, we have the Fiorentina game coming up in a few days' time. I need Craig Gordon to be 100% for that. I do intend to start him in that game. So I thought, you know what, it's time for Sander Clark to get his first chance. And I'm going to play him against St Johnstone. He's a good goalkeeper. I trust Sander Clark, and I trust that he will help us get. And this is a must-win game, so it shows you that I do have a lot of faith with Sander Clark to put him in there, because we 100% need to win this. The back three remains Kingsley, Rolls, Halkett. That will not change. Cochrane on the left. Michael Smith's back, but I am going to stick with Atkinson at the right wing-back position. We're putting Haring in the midfield. I feel like he offers us a bit more height, a bit more physicality, and maybe that's what we're lacking a wee bit in the midfield. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Haring gets on. It will be his first game of the season. He hasn't played any minutes up to now. He is not happy. I think he's on the verge of actually leaving the club as well. So hopefully he can have a good game today, and that will cheer him up. And who knows, maybe he can fire us on to bigger and better things. And going forward, I've kept Mackay, I've kept Shankland, but we've changed to Alan Forrest. I'm going to give Ginnelly a chance in the starting lineup. He's going to make his first start. Let's get into the game, guys. St Johnstone are going with Parish, Booth, Considine, McCowan, Gordon Brown, Davidson, Halberg, Murphy, Clark, and Carey. This is at home. We need to win this. And let's be honest, guys, we should be winning this. So let's go and do it. Barry Mackay, come on. We need to see more for Barry Mackay. We haven't seen it so far. We know he's got the skills. We know he's got the quality. It's time he starts showing it. Nice wee sedan spin, but it leads to absolutely nothing there. So what was the point, really, when you think about it? Trying to put pressure on the goalkeeper, and Parish just calmly passed it around us, which could lead to a St Johnstone attack here. Halberg up to Davidson. It's Nicky Clark. Always got a goal in him. Hopefully he's got no goals in him today, though. The last thing we want is to concede more goals. It's a ball out to Halberg. It's into Nicky Clark, and it's a side netting. Nicky Clark there, almost putting St Johnstone 1-0 up. We just let them walk through us there. Did Sander Clark have it covered? I don't think so. I think we've been a bit fortunate there. Barry Mackay. Wee Bazza. Gets away from his man, puts a cross in, back post. Ken Rose is there, Shankland. Oh man, that deserved a goal. That was great play there, Barry Mackay. Cross with the left foot in, rolls, heads it down into the path of Shankland, and Shankland puts it, I mean, it's in the corner. Shankland can't do much more than that. The ball was going right for the corner, but Parish makes the save. It's going to be a corner, though. What can we make from this? Barry Mackay whips a ball in. It's headed towards the edge of the box, edge of the 6-yard box, but keeper comes out and grabs it with both hands. Go ball out to Ginnelly. What can Josh Ginnelly do? Gets a start of the day. Can he take advantage of it? Who knows? If he has a good game, maybe he could be a permanent fixture in the starting 11. It's Atkinson. Atkinson into Shankland. Shankland lays it off to Cammy Devlin. This is good play. Oh, it's going to fall for Haring, but it's just cleared away at the last moment there. But I tell you what, we look a lot better today. Some of the stuff that we're playing looks solid, and that's a good challenge for Halkett, just for the pure fact St Johnstone were away on the counter, and Halkett kind of had to make that. And he's not getting booked either, so, you know, I'm well happy with that there. Shankland out to Atkinson. Nathaniel Atkinson. Ginnelly. Ginnelly. Devlin. It's into Peter Haring. Peter Haring's going to strike it, and it's another save by Parish there. Haring came close. Unfortunately for us, not close enough, but we are playing a lot better here, man. Yes, we're looking good. We have to look good. We've made changes. We need to get something at this game, but at the moment, you know what, I'm really happy with how things are going. Hopefully we can keep it up. Shankland went for overhead bicycle kick. It's going to fall for Kai Rolls. Rolls out to Mackay. Mackay gets past his man. It's Shankland again, go for another overhead kick. Ginnelly was first to it, didn't get to it. It's Peter Haring, and the referee gave a foul against Haring for what? That's a 50-50. Out-muscle him, and the referee blows for the whistle, man. What a joke. And Ginnelly's went down injured. That is not good for him. You know, he gets the start, and it could be all over. 19 minutes in. Nail up there for Josh Ginnelly. Now it's Atkinson. Speaking of Josh Ginnelly, he is now on the ball. Comes inside, plays it to Barry Mackay. Mackay. It's still Barry Mackay. Mackay lays it off to Cochrane. Cochrane makes it up there. Saves Barry Mackay. Finds Mackay again. Mackay back to Cochrane. Oh, Cochrane has been lucky. They're fortunate. Plays a 1-2 with the St Johnstone player. It's Cammy Devlin. Devlin trying to go out wide. In the game we lose the ball. Last couple of minutes, our passing has just been slightly off. No, come on. I think it's Nicky Clark. No, it's Lewis Appear. I don't even know who that Lewis Appear plays for Dundee United. It's Nicky Clark, isn't it? It's Murphy. It's Jamie Murphy, former Rangers man, former Hibernian man. What a prick. That's a joke to concede a goal like that. I feel like they're so fortunate there. We've been in control of this match. Sander Clark can't make the save. And that's just so unfortunate. We don't deserve that. But it is what it is, guys. St Johnstone have a lead. And we need to just if we keep doing what we're doing, I am convinced we'll get goals and we'll win this match. But we can't let the heads drop, guys. We need to keep ahead of this. Oh, Sander Clark makes a good save. St Johnstone were trying to get their second goal. And if I do it in, I might have just headed for an early shower. I don't know. I do not know. Ginnelly unhappy. He's gone off, but he is injured. And I mean, if we're going to get back in this game and win this, I think we need to have everybody at 100%. And unfortunately, Ginnelly is not at that 100% at the moment. Ball cleared away. It's headed back in. Sander Clark jumps over it. And now Sander Clark quickly gets the ball forward. Tries to find Forrest, and he does. Forrest has just come on. What a ball that is for Sander Clark. Can Forrest get away from his man? It's Alan Forrest. Yes! Get in! Fucking brilliant. Alan Forrest with the equaliser. 35 minutes in. And you know what, man? That's a goal from absolute nothing. Sander Clark comes out, grabs the ball, punts it upfield. I seen Forrest there up on his own. He was only like two defenders. And I thought, you know what, if we can try and play this through for him, just launch it up and give him a chance to run onto it. That's exactly what we done. And we delivered a goal at the end of it, man. That's insane. That's going to be my new tactic from now on. Alan Forrest literally just came on. First touch of the game. And he went and scored pretty much a solo goal. But we've got to give credit to Sander Clark. I think Sander Clark will get the assist for that as well. That's absolutely phenomenal there. Great way to get back level. It's 1-1. Just realised that St Johnstone are actually playing in a purple kit, as do Fiorentina. So maybe this is to give us like a feel of a preview for our massive Europa League game against Fiorentina. I mean, that cannot be a coincidence. Maybe St Johnstone are trying to help us out. Maybe St Johnstone are actually good guys and they're trying to do us a favour here, and they're playing the part of Fiorentina in this Cinch Premiership game. But here we go, ball played out to Alan Forrest. Alan Forrest burst a pace again, and I don't know what the ref's given here. I think he's gave it can't be offside. There's no way he's off. Oh, that's a joke. That's never offside. He's gave offside for his elbow. That's ridiculous, man. That is an absolute joke. Ball headed down to Shankland. Shankland flips it up over top of him. Shankland to Forrest. Hearts now coming forward. It's Atkinson. Atkinson has been dispossessed there. Referee thought he may have gave a foul, but he hasn't. And now St Johnstone might get one last chance here before the break. Kai Rolzo says no. Puts in a good challenge. Wins the ball. Forrest then to Shankland. Haring is going to try and find Forrest, but I don't even know who he's trying to find there. I mean, that ball is so far away from anybody in a maroon shot. You're wondering if Haring's already trying to get a move to St Johnstone. Maybe he's trying to find a future teammate with that pass. I don't know. It's half time. It's 1-1. I'm happy with how we're playing, guys. We are playing well. Keep this up, and I think we'll get the win on the second half. We look good. St Johnstone haven't really offered us that much problems at the back. There was the goal really, you know, our levels dropped off momentarily. They scored. Can't go back and change time. Can't go back and do nothing about that. We can just make sure that we don't make mistakes in the second half, and hopefully we can find a winning goal. Mackay finds Cammy Devlin. Devlin out to Cochrane. Cochrane into Shankland. Shankland back to Alex Cochrane. What's Cochrane got coming up? Nothing, just runs into McGowan. Oh, that's a great challenge for Rolls. It's going to fall back for St Johnstone here, but what a sliding tackle that was for the centre back. It's Forrest up to Shankland. Shankland still with the ball. Eventually loses it. But I tell you what, Devlin slides in, wins it, tries to win it again, but the referee has said he committed a foul on Hallberg. Hallberg staying down. Could he be injured? Devlin. What? Devlin's been sent. Oh my god, I do not believe that, man. Devlin is. I get it. It's not a great challenge. I'll be the first to admit it, but is that really a red card for that? Devlin can't believe it. Neither can I. And all of a sudden, in a game that I thought we were going to win, we just went down to 10 men. Right, here we go then. Benjamin's coming on. Cochrane's going off. We have to bring someone else into the midfield. Just going to go for it at the back here as we chase a winner. Kingsley with a tackle, and again the referee doesn't like it. St Johnstone will get the free kick. I'm just glad he's keeping his pockets, or keeping his hands in his pockets, should I say. Ball comes in, Haring gets to it. Good stuff for Haring, and this could be the counter. Barry Mackay lays it off to Lawrence Shankland. Shankland's back to Mackay. Mackay a couple of step overs and loses it there. He had Kingsley on the overlap, but just couldn't hold on to the ball long enough. So another good challenge. It's going to be a corner for St Johnstone. They're making a substitution. They're bringing on O'Halloran. O'Halloran's got pace. We'll need to be careful of that. We'll need to defend against that. Nicky Clark going off though. Ball comes in, headed away. Can we get somebody to chase this down? Atkinson is going to try. He's lost it. Oh no. Good challenge there from Halkett. Sander Clark to Benjamin. Ball played up towards Alan Forrest. Forrest trying to find Shankland. And yeah, it doesn't really work out for us there. Oh no, Halkett's just been done. Halkett's been done! But the... Oh, Murphy, he's already scored one goal today. Could have had a brace there. But he has put it over the bar. Not by much, keep in mind. It was close. But thankfully for us, it wasn't close enough. Here we go, two substitutions then. Humphreys and Mackay Stephen coming on. Got Shankland and Haring going off, man. We really are going for this. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to lose this game, but we need to win. So, yeah, I am going to push for the winner without doing anything too stupid. Like, I'm not going to leave nobody at the back. But I am going to try and go for this when we're bringing attack-minded players on to try and find us a winning goal. Ball then going to be launched up towards Humphreys. He tried to chest it down. Maybe that was a foul, but again, referee wasn't really interested. Oh no, Kyle rolls there. It's Halkett. Oh, good stuff for Halkett. Really good stuff. And now here we go, it's Barry Mackay. Mackay to Shank. Mackay Stephen. He's got overlap. It's Stephen Kingsley. Kingsley to Humphreys. Barry Mackay trying to find Humphreys again there. Not happening. Benjamin heads it down towards Mackay Stephen. Mackay Stephen. Oh, trying to play through Stephen Humphreys and just could not make it. Kingsley. Barry Mackay. Humphreys lays it off to Benjamin. Benjamin trying to find Forrest. He does. It's Forrest. Oh, Forrest already got one goal. Second goal might have won us the game there, but he hits it right at Parish. What an opportunity that was. Oh, Barry Mackay wins it again. Oh, just to fucking give it away, man. Barry Mackay, son. What are you doing? Oh, they've gave it away. Barry Mackay to Benjamin to Humphreys. Mackay Stephen out to Barry Mackay. It's Forrest. Alan Forrest. Oh, ball in towards the 6-yard box. Nobody taking it. Can we do something? Can we just defend here? No, it's took a wicked deflection. Or not even a wicked deflection. It's took a slight deflection. The deflection has taken the ball into the path of Hallberg. And he's blasted it in. And it looks like that's going to cost us the game. Unbelievable. With 10 men, we're pushing for the winner. We look the more likely team. But we have been fucking screwed here. I can't believe that. That is so unfair. Ball hits the camera. I feel like the boss just cracked me in the face, man. Robbie Nielsen can't believe it either. And unless we can pull something out here in the last minute, it's going to be another defeat, man. It's unfucking believable. How much time's going to be added on? 2 minutes. Not a lot. Not a lot. Gary Mackay Stephen then. Can't we do something? It's Humphreys. Benjamin. Benjamin to Mackay. Barry Mackay. Doing this length hand side. Mackay whips a ball in. Back post. It's Humphreys is there. It's headed away. Unless we get this back in, it's not going to happen. Full time whistle goes. It's another defeat. It is yet another defeat. Same familiar story. It's a game we didn't deserve to lose. It's a game we didn't take our chances. And then fate is, fate sucks, man. It is. Life is a bitch, and that was a big bitch there, because at the end we just did not deserve to concede that way. A man disadvantage, yet we were still the better team. And then that slight deflection at the end just takes the ball perfectly into the path of Hallberg. And St Johnstone nick it in the dying minutes. It's not fair. It is not fair, but it's another defeat. We're going to have to live with it. I can't do nothing new. I can't do nothing about it. I can't change it. I can't go back in time. I can't erase it. All I can do is accept it. It tastes like shite, but we're just going to have to eat it, guys, because it's what we've been given. So, yeah, absolutely sucks. That result then leaves us sitting in 10th place. 8 games played. We've only got the 1 win. We're sitting on 5 points. I'm trying to look at the positives, guys, and the only positives are the rest of the teams aren't really doing that well, are they? I mean, it's still pretty compact. I mean, you've got Hibs and Aberdeen. Both aren't exactly pulling away. That's teams we'd expect to be battling. So I think if we can just get a run to going together, then we can climb the table. But we need to start it soon, We just cannot keep losing the way we are at the moment. And I believe up next, we've got Celtic. That's not going to be easy, to say the least, at Celtic Park. Then we've got St Mirren, then I believe it's Rangers. So, we've got both Old Firm teams within our next 2 of our next 3 games are against the Old Firm in the league. So, that just sums up how difficult it's going to be. But, you know what, we're going to have to get points there. We're going to have to do something. But before we can focus on cinch Premiership action, it is time to dive back into the Europa Conference League. Here we go for our press conference. Who knows? Unless we get a positive result, this could be our last press conference. So you can see Enterprise Rent a Car sponsor in the background. We could be renting a taxi if we do not pick up our results. It's not even funny. Devlin suspended. I've got a great squad here. They're not showing it at the moment, but I do have a good squad. Can you get your first group win? You've got to improve on the first game. We do. Okay, I'm giving all the answers you'd expect. I'm giving like the politically generic answers, the answers that everybody wants to hear, really. Will you be making changes? Yeah. I need players in top form. So, again, I thought Haring played well in that league game though. I'll probably start with him again. But we'll find out, guys, on match day. Who are we going to start at the Stadio Classico when we take on Fiorentina? Here we go then, we are in Italy. We are needing our assault, not just to save our Europa Conference League ambitions and hopes, but to just try and stop the rot, to try and get a bit of momentum. It's been a while since we didn't lose a game, and that's worrying. There's the league table. Fiorentina currently are at the top of the table. If they beat us, they'll open up a 6-point gap. If they do that, then you could maybe argue that we're maybe already out of this. So I think we have to get the win. I'm hoping we get the win. I'm ambitious. Right? I'm going to be positive, guys. I think we can do something here. I think in the past we do seem to step up for big games. I think this obviously it's a big game, but I thought we played well against St Johnstone, you know. And if we didn't go down to 10 men, I think we would have probably won. We'll never know. I think the key in this game is not to go down to 10 men, and then we'll find out what we're capable of. But you can see there's the Hearts players. Haring is back into the team. I thought he done well against St Johnstone, so I'll be looking to see Haring in this team potentially going forward. Michael Smith's back in, looking like Santa Claus. If he can grow the beard, he'll have it. He just got slapped in the face, but he went full grey. Shows you what a couple of defeats can do to you. At least he hasn't went bald though. I guess that's a positive. Craig Gordon out shaking hands with the officials. So you can see the Fiorentina then line up. Then they've got some good players. You know, they've got Surowski, Bonventura, Jovic, Iconi, Baraghi. I mean, this is a good team. Let's not make any mistake, guys. This is a quality team. We do not want to underestimate Fiorentina, or else they will punish us. But I've went with the team that I think gives us the best chance of winning. Gordon, Halliday, Kingsley, Rolls, Halkett, Smith, Devlin, Haring, Mackay, Shankland and Forrest. For me, this gives us a good opportunity. I think we're the middle of the field. I expect Haring and Devlin to just be physical, try and win as many balls as possible, and if we can control the middle of the field, we're going to give ourselves a chance of winning this. Well, up to Shankland. Shankland, nice control, but loses out. Haring, no, slides in, brilliant stuff. Now it is Shankland. And Shankland again just gets caught from behind, man. Not a good opening couple of minutes here for Lawrence Shankland. Good challenge from Michael Smith. Concedes the corner. Well, it doesn't actually. It's a goal kick, even better then from Michael Smith. Ball to Cammy Devlin. Devlin back to Halkett. It's Michael Smith now out on the right hand side up to Forrest. Forrest here looking pretty good. Hold on to it. Bringing players in to this attack. It's Shankland then. Hasn't been great so far. Can he up his game? It's Forrest. Forrest being forced all the way back here. It's Halkett. Halkett, don't lose it there, man, and that's exactly what he does. Kai Rolls, can he slide? Oh no, Kai Rolls has slid in. It's going to be a yellow card. I mean, I'm grateful it's not a red at this stage. But yeah, we did mistime that, and that is a yellow card. No complaints with that. Caution. Ball headed away by Mackay. It's first to it. Oh, trying to skip past his man, but just got caught there. Good block by Halkett, and it will fall for Craig Gordon. Great challenge for Rolls on a yellow card. Has to be careful, but he was there. He made the challenge and he won it. Haring now to Cammy Devlin. Devlin, he's got men forward. He's chose Alan Forrest. Forrest. He's going to look for Barry Mackay at the back post. Barry Mackay hits it to his side net and close. Not close enough, but it was close. Barry Mackay. Kingsley making a run. Kingsley back to Halliday. Halliday into Shankland. Shankland lays it off to Cammy Devlin. Devlin out to Forrest. Forrest! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper, man. 32 minutes in. What a game we're having. Barry Mackay ready to take this corner. Looking for Shankland. Shankland jumps. And the referee's pointed to the spot. The referee has pointed to this. I didn't see nothing in it. I seen Shankland jump. I seen a bunch of Fiorentina players jump. But it turns out that there may have been a handball in there. He can't believe it. Neither can I. Is there VAR? I don't think so. And it's going to be... You know what? Shankland's actually missed a few pens. Who have we got? It's going to be Craig Halkett. Craig Halkett's going to take this. And Craig Halkett, what a penalty! What a penalty! Right into the corner of the netting, man. That is fantastic. With Craig Halkett hitting penalties like that, I'm putting him on every single one. The big man is delivered, and that is a great strike from the spot. 1-0 Hearts in the Europa Conference League, and you know what? We deserve this. We 100% deserve this. Great stuff. Now all we need to do is hold on to it for another 58 minutes. Easy, huh? Kai Rolls is chasing him back. Kai Rolls is... Oh, I think Halkett just gets enough there. Gets his body in front of Jovic. Maybe Jovic could have went down. Maybe there would have been a penalty given. Thankfully there wasn't, though. And that's a really, really shit ball. But you know what? I'm just happy that it's back into the Fiorentina penalty box and we get to survive. Ball out here to Sparano. Can Halkett again get a challenge? Rolls is there. Halkett, oh, he bundles him down to the ground, and again, nothing given. And I was half expecting a penalty. That's been launched nowhere. Here, it is half time. We've made a couple of dodgy tackles in the box. Thankfully, nothing has went against us so far. We were actually the ones to get a penalty, so yeah, we're winning the penalty shootout battle at the moment, but second half we're going to have to be careful. I think we're going to take off Kai Rolls at half time. He's having a good game, but he is on a yellow card, and I just cannot afford to go down to 10 men. It's as simple as that. Craig Halkett penalty separates both teams at the break. Absolutely buzzing. Hopefully we can stay strong for another 45 minutes and get a much needed win here against the Italian side. Here we go then, second half coming up. We've brought on Toby Sibic. I know that's controversial. Even I was a bit unsure when I was making the decision, but I just do not want to go down to 10 men. So we're taking off Rolls, who's got the yellow card. We've taken him off. We've brought on Toby Sibic. Should have maybe had Lewis Nielsen on the bench. We don't, so Toby Sibic it is. And just hopefully I don't regret that decision. Toby's... I say regret, and I don't... Maybe it's harsh to blame him, but literally, I mean, we're just into the second half and already conceded a goal. It's Jovic. It's too easy for Fiorentina. They literally just pass the ball around us. I mean, we'll see the replay here. Kingsley doesn't do himself many favours there. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I do not know, guys. I mean, if 1-1, let's not fall apart here. We're still in the game. We can still get a good result from this. But yeah, like I said, let's not crumble. Let's not just completely chuck this game away. We're still in a good position. We're still in a position where we can win this game. But if we lose the head, if we lose goals, if we lose players, then we can't win nothing. So we need to keep it calm. And that's just a challenge there for Kingsley again. I didn't like how that attack was going there. So yeah, probably made the right decision in just bringing him down. Smith comes across, makes a good tackle. Now Smith here, the Rolls Royce on the counter. What can he do? The Rolls Royce, he plays it to Forrest. It's Forrest to Cammy Devlin. Devlin, oh, there's a lot of space out here. It's Andy fucking Halliday of all people. Andy Halliday. Andy Halliday. Still Andy Halliday. Lays it, oh man, just Halliday slides in. And it leads to nothing. Andy Halliday's run there should have done so much better than that. Ball played up to Forrest, and what a ball it is. Forrest will get on to this. It's going to be Alan Forrest. Oh, it's a poor ball, man. The keeper, I mean, Shanklin's just threw himself at it. Fair play to him, but it was a really poor ball for Forrest. It's Icon. Kingsley needs to try and... Oh, no! Fucking hell, man. It's a strike again. It's that man again. It's Jovic. We're up against real class here, real quality, and just he's had two opportunities and he's just smashed them both into the bottom corner, man. What can you do? What can you do about that? In this case, I don't think there's a lot you can do. Halkett there maybe could have made himself bigger, but at the same time, it's harsh to blame Halkett there. We can't believe it on the sidelines. We had a 1-0 lead. That is now falling apart. We're 2-1 behind, and we need to find a way back into this game here. We've only got 22 minutes to do it. Haring right out to Halliday. Come on, let's not throw away this opportunity. We're still in this game. It's still only 2-1. Andy Halliday finds Cammy Devlin. Devlin to Forrest. Forrest with a wee step over. Forrest. wins a corner. We're going to make a couple of substitutions now. Kingsley's going off. We're bringing on Boyce. We're bringing on Snodgrass. Barry Mackay whips one in. Shankland's there. It's going to be with Civic. Civic and the referee's pointed to the spot again. I don't know what he's given here. It was Shankland with the header, originally saved. Then Civic had a shot. It was blocked. I'm only going to assume it was blocked with a hand. It doesn't look like a hand. And I think Fiorentina's been hard done by again. But we won't care. Snodgrass is on. He's a better penalty kick taker than Halkett, but Halkett scored the first one. I've got to go for Halkett again. And it's right to the goalkeeper, but Halkett gets it back and Halkett gets the rebound. Brilliant stuff there. So fucking fortunate. I don't think I've ever seen a penalty like that in FIFA in my life. The ball literally came back in a straight line to Halkett. It was like, here, couldn't do it first time, mate. Have a second goal. And all we needed was a second goal. What a game, man. I can't believe it. Craig Halkett, 2 goals. One from the penalty spot, one from a penalty shot rebound. Oh, man, brilliant. Could you imagine if we missed that rebound? That would have been sickening. You know what? When we bring on Humphreys, I think we'll bring on Humphreys here. There goes 2 substitutions then. We have Humphreys coming on, and we're also giving a debut to Keogh. So, yeah, big Keogh coming on. We'll see how the big German does, but yeah, Humphreys, we're giving him a chance to do something, so let's see if he can do it. Smith launches it up. It's Boyce. Boyce to Forrest. Forrest back to Michael Smith. Smith to Boyce. Good for play through to Alan Forrest. Alan Forrest to Humphreys. Oh, Humphreys, son, what you doing? That's surely that's an easy goal when he hasn't. I don't believe it, man. Humphreys there. I'm shell shocked. Humphreys was literally through, man. It should have been free too. And we've somehow not taken advantage of that. I can't believe it. Barry Mackay plays it to Humphreys. Humphreys in looking for the run of Andy Halliday. Halliday to Boyce. Boyce to Keogh. Keogh shoots. Took a block. And I don't believe this. The referee, I think, is pointing to the spot here. And I think Fiorentina, this could be the biggest screw job of all time. Oh, that one is definite. That's a definite handball. It's 3 penalties in a row, man. And you know what? We've got to let Halkett take this. We do. Halkett's going to take it. Craig Halkett. Down the middle. Boom! 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 I want Craig Halkett in my room to spend the night together. Craig Halkett is my boom. Boom! 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 Fucking brilliant, man. Craig Halkett there. Like a throwback to the 2000s. What a night. Craig Halkett with a hat-trick, man. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. Have I been in the desert, man? Am I imagining things here? I don't know. Craig Halkett right down the middle gives us a 3-2 lead. I tell you what, though, I think these handball penalties are getting a bit out of hand. I think I'll put a poll up, guys, and I'll let you. I mean, I like the realism. I like the fact that you can get penalties and concede penalties due to handballs, but I think for Fiorentina to concede 3 handball penalties in the one match is a bit. It's a bit fucking too much. But we'll worry about that later on. Let's just try and hold on here, or maybe even stretch our lead. Can we do it? Ball. Oh no, I should have played there. Boyce slides in, almost got it. I mean, how many men are we committing forward here? What are we doing? What are we doing? No, it's through. It's free. It is free. And we just committed way too many men forward there. And the Craig Halkett, I thought Craig Halkett, this was going to go, well, still is going to be a legendary night from him. It's a hat-trick in the Europa Conference League against Fiorentina in Italy. I mean, Craig Halkett will never have a better night than this in his life, but at the same time, his hat-trick could have won the game. It looks like it's only going to get him a draw now. We should be doing better. We should have closed up the shop, but we left it open. We left the door slightly ajar, and Fiorentina blasted through it. Forrest now just doing this right hand side, going to come forward, going to see if he can create anything. It's Forrest to Keogh. It's Barry Mackay. Oh, Barry Mackay, I don't know what he was going for there. I tell you what, we could still lose this, and I really don't want to. Oh, no shit. Good challenge, good stuff. Get it forward, we need to get it forward, boys. Loses out, and that's it. Referee blows the full-time whistle, guys. It has finished in Italy in the Europa Conference League. Fiorentina 3, Hearts 3. We've stopped the rot. It was we'd lost a lot of goals there in a row. A lot of games in a row. Craig Halga gets the match ball, so we've stopped the rot. We've finally got a point on the board. It's an important point. It's a point that keeps our European hopes alive, and I'm hoping it's a point that will kick on our season. But yeah, for now, just happy with that. Good performance. I mean, look at that. We deserved that. There's no. I get it. We were a bit fortunate. The fact that we got 3 penalties. And all 3 goals came from those penalties. But we played well there. And I think we deserved the draw. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. I think we do. But at the same time, I have to acknowledge that we did get 3 penalties. Is that overpowered? The handball thing? I don't know. Should we change it? I don't know. So after that result, we move on to a point. Istanbul beat Sepsi. I think they beat them by 2-1. So not much in it. So Fiorentina are on 4 points. Istanbul and Skepski are on 3 points. We are on 1 point. We have back-to-back games now against Istanbul. I think realistically for us to go through, we need to be getting 4 points. A win and a draw would give us a good chance. If we can somehow win both games, phenomenal. But I think we need at least a win and a draw if we're going to have a realistic chance, guys, of going through. So that's going to do it for this episode. That's did it for the Europa Conference League. Next time out, we take on Celtic, Cinch Premiership. Massive game against the champions. We need to win. We're sitting in 10th. We need a point in Europe was good, but a point in the Scottish Premiership will not be enough. We need 3. And I'm hoping we can go to Celtic Park and get all 3. So make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Comment down below. And make sure you tune into the next game. Celtic versus Hearts. It's going to be an absolute banger. And hopefully we can bang them out. Till next time, been Son Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. I'm hoping this 3-3 draw with Fiorentina is a sign of things to come, and that maybe the tide is finally turning. I'll catch you next time. Peace.